So a very amazing lesson from the Gaon of Vilna today in Mishlei, Perek Yudal Pasuk Chavbet. Halo yit'u chorshe ra. Haven't the plotters of evil gone away already? V'chesed ve'emet chorshe tov. Those that plan good, what comes out is chesed and emet. So the first part is the Gaon of Vilna says a chidush that not really that much of a chidush, but when a person plots evil, the evil will come back to him. And he says, like Haman himself, that if a person plans to do evil on someone, then it will just come back to him. So not to think that you can get away with it. Whoever tries doing these type of things, it will always come back to him. But the latter part of the pasuk, chesed ve'emet chorshe tov. Those that are planning to do good, then they will do chesed and emet. So what is chesed and what is emet? So chesed, kindness, is something that you do that you're not obligated to do. You do above the call of duty. That is chesed. Emet is truth. So that is something that you're obligated to do. You've done the truth, you've done the emet, you've done what you're obligated to do. And that's the pasuk, Titen emet leYaakov, chesed leAbraham. So why does it say emet for Yaakov and chesed for Abraham? So he explains the chesed is that Hashem told Abraham, I'm going to give you Eretz Yisrael and Bnei Yisrael. That's chesed, meaning he didn't have to tell him that. But he promised Abraham, and that's the first the first of the avot that Hashem promised was Abraham, so that was chesed. And then when he told to Yaakov, Hashem had to be truthful, had to be emet. It wasn't chesed anymore to tell Yaakov, oh, you're going to get Eretz Yisrael, Bnei Yisrael. You already told Abraham that. So when you told Abraham, it was with chesed. Now that you're telling me Yaakov, it has to be emet, because you have to do your haftacha that you already told Abraham. So he says an unbelievable thing. He says, so too between friends, what's chesed and what's emet? He says a person, let's say, out of the blue, he says, look, let's say on a very simple level. I got you, a slice of pizza. I was at the pizza store. I thought about you. I know I'm going to come for a meeting here. I bought you, chesed. You didn't have to extra. You didn't have to. But now, let's say you're having another meeting with that same person the next week. So now you feel, I want to get the pizza for him because he got one for me last week. So if you buy him a pizza back, the exact same thing he bought you didn't do chesed. You did emet. Because when he brought it for you unexpectedly, that's above the call of duty. Wow. But now that you received the pizza from him, in a way, you don't have to pay him back, but it's like a debt in a way. So when you give him back that pizza next time you meet, you did emet. You didn't do chesed. So he says, if you want to do chesed ve'emet, give something else. Give a pizza and a Coke. So now you went above what he gave you. So that the above was chesed, the Coke was chesed, and what you gave him back was emet. You did chesed ve'emet. Interesting concept. Because again, what he gave you the first time was, wow, I didn't expect a chesed. You give it back, it's like you're paying back. You don't have to pay back, but it's like you are. So that what you did is emet. You add to it, then it's a chesed. And that's what he says, the Gemara says, when a person, amachil et chavero adashim, so if someone fed you lentils, don't feed him back lentils, feed him back beans. It seems like beans is a higher level than, so give him back a little bit more so that you can also do chesed and emet. So that is that, like this. He says at the end, that chesed ve'emet chorshe tov. When a person thinks of doing good, it's chesed ve'emet. So like this, when you do chesed, he says at the end, when you do chesed, Hashem is not going to pay you back with emet. He's going to pay you back more. So Hashem can also do chesed to you. So when you do chesed for others, you do things out of the norm for others. You go above and beyond for others. She says, wow, you did a chesed. If he pays you back the same amount, Hashem pays us back emet. So Hashem's going to give us more. He's going to pay us back chesed ve'emet. Bezrat Hashem will be zocheh to go above and beyond chesed ve'emet to our brothers and sisters, B'ezrat Hashem. Chazak u'baruch tiyeh.